there YouTube and welcome to a Who review. I am Davros and I am a Whovian, and yes, Who review. So today I am reviewing Doctor Who Tomb of the Cybermen. Yes, a classic story from 1967 starring the great Patrick Troughton, Fraizer, Hines, Deborah, Watling, and also this was written by Kit Pedler and Gary Davis, the creators of the Cybermen as well. So this is a 1967 classic serial. It's a 4-part story, and basically the Doctor, Jamie and Victoria find themselves on Telos, the Cybermen's adopted planet, and they also, the Cybermen are at work. So of course, basically the Doctor has to stop them from their evil plans and what they plan to do. So let's get on to my likes and dislikes about this one. So first of all, the likes. I liked that the Cybermen look slightly better. Although I now look at the Mondasian Cybermen and think they do look cool in their own way, I like to think that these Telonian Cybermen, that's what I like to call them, Telonian Cybermen are just like more robotic and that, but you can still tell that they're people and stuff. Yeah, I like the Cybermen look in this, you know. But also, the reason why the Cybermen look so different is because they had more money that time round to make better looking Cybermen. I also liked how this introduced us to the Cybermats. Yeah, little robot minions of the Cybermen, which have seen a return in the Matt Smith era, closing time, and also came back in the 1975 serial Revenge of the Cybermen with Tom Baker. And also, I liked how we got our first look at the Cyber Controller in this. To my knowledge, in the classic era, this is the first look of the Cyber Controller we see. And for a kid of the 60s, this story was terrifying. And that, I kind of see why. It does look quite dark, and the Cybermen look sinister and stuff. But for me, I'm quite immune to all that. I mean, I didn't find it scary, but I did like the 60s sci-fi elements of it, like I do with all classic Who from the 60s. I also loved Patrick Troughton. He's my favourite Doctor from the 60s. I like William Hartnell, but I love Patrick Troughton. His performance in this, like every serial, every Doctor Who episode I've seen him in, is brilliant. He's eccentric, he's witty, and I just like how the Doctor does what he does best, saves the universe and that. I also like Fraizer Hines in this as Jamie. He is my favourite second Doctor companion. And, I think he was the longest running companion of the second Doctor. Because he was definitely there when it was the end of the second Doctor's era. Yeah, I like Fraizer Hines in this. Victoria, though, I don't know her as well. Because, well, I haven't seen many Troughton serials with her in it, but she was played by Deborah Watling. Am I pronouncing that right? And that. So yeah, the second Doctor had also companions that weren't from the present. He had like Victoria and Jamie. Jamie was a Highlander, and Victoria was a Victorian girl. And then he got Zoe, who was from the future, the year 2000, or the 21st century and that. Yeah, I liked our leads in this, and I liked the Cybermen. I liked a lot about this serial. It's a good story, and I recommend that to you. Yeah, I love 60s Doctor Who with its old foil and its old school looks. Yeah. So other things. Well, when I watched this, I thought, this looks awful familiar to Nightmare in Silver. But no, it's the other way around. I would say A Nightmare in Silver is loosely inspired by this story, Tomb of the Cybermen. And yeah, there's just so much elements that I recognised in that, which I'd had slight feelings of deja vu from. So anyway, final thoughts and ratings. I enjoyed this story. It was a great 4-part serial. Patrick Troughton was brilliant as always, and I enjoyed it. So yeah, with all that being said, I'm going to give Doctor Who Tomb of the Cybermen, I'll give this, do you know what, I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. Yeah, 3.5 out of 5 for Tomb of the Cybermen. So that has been my Who review on Doctor Who Tomb of the Cybermen. If you like this, I've been Davros, the Whovian. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And to hit that notification bell if you haven't as well. Also, all my social media links are linked down below in the description, so be sure to check all that out. And until next time, run for your life.